Well, hello, and welcome to my latest video, unboxing time. Wearing a cap, yes. If any of you of my regular viewers, and I appreciate that there aren't so many now, as I don't make many videos, will know that if I'm wearing a cap, it means I'm doing an unboxing. So here is the box, okay, and you want to know what is in Julian's big package. Do you get as bored and fed up as I do with my ridiculous, repetitive jokes? Anyway, I'm not surprised. So let's get into it. Instead of messing about, let's get into it. And empty box. Ooh, that had too much information on it, didn't it? Empty box. Now it is. I have a GoPro. Right, here is the GoPro. Although I've not used it for a while for various reasons, and I've got various mounts for the GoPro. And if you have a GoPro, and you need your GoPro mounted. I remember this joke. Oh, here we go. A lady, could be a gentleman, could be a lady, goes to a taxidermist, and he has two dogs, and the dogs have died. Obviously, he wouldn't do it while they were alive. And she says, "Can you stuff these dogs?" And he says, "Yes, of course, madam. Would you like them mounted?" And she says, "No, they were just good friends." Anyway, this is a mount for the GoPro, and it is what they call a neck mount. Now, in order to use it as a neck mount, you've got to get it on your neck. Now, unfortunately, I have quite a large head, with or without this cap on it, so I may end up using it as like a cap mount or a kind of head mount, or I may actually look at the instructions and find out that there is some mechanism that enables you to undo the neck mount and then put it around said neck. Now, I must warn any young people watching, by the way, actually I think I need to be a bit higher, you can't see me, can you? I must warn any young people watching, this is designed for a GoPro, okay? Do not play around, put things around your neck, go and see your grandparents and say, "Oh look, I've got this new game where you put something around your neck." Don't do that, all right? This is specifically designed for a GoPro, and what you do, I can't actually see very well, but what you do is you attach your GoPro to this mount. Does that make sense? And then you can ride along or walk along or whatever it is you want to do, and you can take video on your GoPro with this mount. Now, it's an alternative to what you're probably familiar with, and says he, reaching over to his assistant for his box of tricks, is one of these things, which is a chest mount, okay? And the chest mount does work. I've used it a few times on videos, but it's quite big, it's quite obtrusive. You kind of feel like you're in a bit of a straitjacket chest mount thing, so it's not entirely comfortable. And you look, let's face it, you look like a bit of a knob. Whereas this, around your neck, you look like an influencer. Yes, you look like a proper YouTuber. You don't look like a knob. You might look like a knob influencer, you might look like a knob YouTuber, but you don't look like an ordinary knob, all right? And who wants to look like an ordinary knob? You want to look like a special knob. So I'm going to look like an interviewer, an influencer knob, when I'm riding around on my gravel bike, on my mountain bike, on my Brompton, or my road bike, taking video onto my GoPro, so that I can then make videos of, I can then make YouTube videos to entertain, I use the word loosely, of course, my adoring public. So for my adoring public, the 27 of you, 28 actually on last count, and I'd like to thank all of the members of Julian's Fan Club. Yes, Julian's Fan Club. Sign up now at juliansfanclub.com for ad-free content. Actually, that's a lie. You don't get ad-free content. You get exclusive access to new videos. Actually, that's also a lie. You don't get exclusive access to new videos. You get bonus episodes. In fact, that's also a lie. You don't get bonus episodes either. In fact, you get fuck all right? But sign up anyway. juliansfanclub.com. And that is the, this is by a company called Telesin, by the way, Telesin. I ought to tell you what else is in the box. There is a GoPro thumb screw, which you're familiar with if you need to talk to anybody. And there is a GoPro holder, which you will then at some stage attach Oh, I see. Look, it goes on there. It's magnetic, and then there's the GoPro mount, so you can attach your GoPro like that, and so forth. And then there is a small piece of card with absolutely, now be honest, I'm 69, my eyes are fucked, I cannot read that. You might be 9, all right, or 11 or 21 or any other variation. You will not be able to read that. I defy anyone to be able to read that. And there is also this strap, which may be, what would this strap be? I'm not sure actually. It may be just kind of put around your chest like that, although obviously I'm too fat for this, to provide some additional support to the Telesin GoPro mount. And because my eyesight is so poor, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. But if I put it up close like that, the Sony ZV-1, I think it is, has this special thing when you hold up something close to, it's supposed to be in focus. I don't know if that works or not. Anyway, it's a quite nice piece of thing, and this is kind of rubberized, flexible, but kind of it then holds. Does that make sense? So it doesn't, when you unflex it like that, it doesn't kind of flop back. It stays kind of solid but still flexible. It's designed obviously for the NASA program, designed by Elon Musk for one of his SpaceX programs. So the spaceship goes up, it blows up, but this, yes, this will last forever, and it's orbiting in space as we speak. So anyway, I've been Junior Hutchings. That was the Telesin Neck Mount for the GoPro. Amazon, about 32 quid. We'll hope to use it next week when I go on a little cycling trip. And maybe you'll even get some video about it. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and see you next time.